Greetings, gods. Welcome back, family, to another episode of the So What Show. This one is on a national bestseller, Tupac Resurrection, 1971 through 1996. It's filled with uh, pictures. You have to purchase it to come across all the beautiful intellect you get in the pictures. I remember the first time I seen this book was at my cousin, uh, I'll just say KP Knuckles' house in Flint, Michigan, sitting on his uh, table in front of his couch. And now I have me a copy. So let's go through it. I'll give you as much as I can right now. It's got a lot of pictures in it. I mean, a lot of pictures in it. But I'm going to give you about 20 minutes worth. I just call this a part one. Depends on how far I get through. I may finish it. I don't know. I don't think so. We'll just go back and put it as part one. And so, hopefully you get something out of it. Till next time, let's get started. Tupac Resurrection, 1971 through 1996. Okay. Here's one of his raps. Mama raised a hellraiser. Born thuggin'. He scribbled out mobbing. Heartless and mean mugging. At 16, it looked like he had 13. On the scene, watching fiends bugging. He crossed out Eileen, something like that. Kicking up dust with the older G. Soaking up the game that was told to me. Never touched a gat that I couldn't shoot. Learn not to trust a bitch from the prostitutes. When taught lessons, a young nigga asking questions, while other suckers, he crossed out niggas, was guessing. I was gangster sexing. Crossed out all this. In elementary, I was meant to be. In. Crossed it out again. Then he got elementary. Wasn't meant for me. He crossed out was sent to be. Can't regret it. Headed for the penitentiary. And crossed out fuck. Cutting classes, a buck blast. And straight mashing. He crossed out mashing, put mobbing through the overpass, crossed out laughing. Then he put it again, laughing. While other motherfuckers try to figure out. No doubt they're jealous of a nigga's clout. Tell me, Lord, can you feel me? Then he crossed out all this right here. Got a brother riding with something. Got a brother riding with a strap because some niggas trying to kill me. I keep my hands on straight. He crossed out all that. Then he put, I keep my finger on the trigger because some niggas trying to kill me. Mama raised a hellraiser. Every day getting paid. Police on my pager. Straight stressing. A fugitive, my occupation, is under question. I'm wanted for investigation. And all the while getting high. He crossed out this part. Pussy Ask cops. Don't worry me. Bury me a G. Then it goes, even though I'm marked for death, I'll spark till I lose my breath. Every time I read the paper, I see my picture. When a nigga get richer, they come to get you. It's all like a motherfucking trap. And they wonder why it's hard being black. Okay. New York, 1971 through 1984. Everybody's past is what made their future. It's about destiny. And you got some more pictures with Afeni and some other guys in the background on a few of them. Then you got the Black Panther Party right here, Liberation Imagination, and the Black Panther Party. They walking down the street as a unit with the flags up, the banners up. Well, I see about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the picture. Okay. Let's keep it going. My mother was a Black Panther, and she was really involved in the movement. Just black people bettering themselves and things like that. She was in a high position in the party, which was unheard of because there was sexism, even in the Panthers. All my roots to the struggle are real deep. My stepfather at the time, Mutula Shakur, he was also a well-known revolutionary. And then my godfather, Geronimo Pratt, he had a top official rank position with the Panthers on the West Coast. There's racism. So when the Panthers hit, the government panicked, and they felt like the Panthers were detrimental to American society. So they raided every Panthers house, especially the ones who they felt like could do damage as an orator. My mother was 7 months pregnant. They put a match to the door and said, fire, fire. And you know, it's like 5 in the morning. So my mother opened the door and they just burst in, put a shotgun to her pregnant belly and put a gun to her head and said, don't move. Bye, bye, bye. You're under arrest. They treated them like less than humans. My mother was pregnant with me while she was in prison. She was her own attorney. Never been to law school. She was facing 300 some odd years. One black woman, pregnant, beat the case. That just goes to show you the strength of a black woman and the strength of the oppressed. A month after she got out of prison, she gave birth to me. So I was cultivated in prison. My embryo was in prison. It's a picture of Afeni and another man behind her. She got on a long black wool coat with a wool big turtleneck that goes all the way around the neck, all the way, almost like got the bottom of her chin and back of her head. Then you got two other guys taking them out, you know. Let's keep going. When I was a baby, I remember one moment of calm peace. Then 3 minutes after that, it was on. I was named after this Inca chief from South America, whose name was Tupac Amaru. I think the tribal breakdown means intelligent warrior. He's a deep dude. If I go to South America, they're going to love me. I'm telling you. They know Tupac. Then over here, you got a picture here, the City of New York, Department of Health, Bureau of Vital Records, certifications of birth. This is a certificate of name and birth facts on file in the Bureau of Vital Records, Department of Health, City of New York. Date of birth, June 16th, 1971. Certificate number, 156-71-118217. Borough, Manhattan. Date filed, June 29th, 71. Date issue, June 4th, 90. Name, Tupac Amaru Shakur. Sex, male. Mother's maiden name, Afena Shakur. Irene A. Scanlon, City Registrar. Do not accept the transcript unless it bears the raised seal of the Department of Health. The reproduction or alteration of this certification is prohibited by Section 3.21 of the New York City Health Code. Okay. And you got a baby picture of Tupac Shakur. Got a picture here with a lot of like family members. Right here, you got Tupac being healed up as a little baby by like Matula. I'm not for sure. Got one over there look like he's singing or something. That bad boy got his eyes closed and everything. Oh, he high or something. But it look like he might be sleeping. That might be what it is. Over here, you got another picture of Tupac, a little bit older. Somebody just they hid in the front with the braids. And you got Tupac feeding another one here. I don't know if that's some beer or what. Feed another boy with his afro. Out there, they both got their plaid shirts on, you know. And look like some khaki pants. Some man in the background overseeing. Got all kinds of pictures in here. I'm going to just count them off here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You have to get the book. Let's keep on going. My mom is the bomb. First, I rebelled against her because she was in the movement and we never spent time together. Because she was always speaking and going to colleges and everything. I always used to feel that she cared about the people more than her people. And then after that was over, it was more time spent with me. And we were both just like, you're my mother? And she's like, you're my son? So then she was really close with me and really strict almost. She taught me how to be community orientated. And I think my mother taught me how to understand women a lot more than my peers can. I'm not uncomfortable around strong women. My sister is the bomb too. She's my biggest critic. She's real smart, funny, as all hell. I think that my mother, like Fred Hampton, Mark Clark, Harriet Tubman, they felt like they were laying tracks for the generation to come. Somebody has to break out and risk losing everything and being poor and getting beat down. Somebody sacrifices. But poverty, it's no joke. If there was no money and everything depended on your moral standards and the way you treated people, we'd be millionaires. We'd be rich. But since it's not like that, we're stone broke. And that's the only thing I'm bitter about is growing up poor, because I missed out on a lot of things. I can't always have what I want or even things that I think I need. I feel that my mother made a lot of decisions in her life. She could have chose to go to college and been well off, but she chose to fight and make things better. And you got two more pictures right here. Have to get the book. My mother, she's totally brilliant, totally understanding, caring, and she's human. I mean, she'll be wrong a lot, but we can talk about it. My mother taught me three things: respect, knowledge, search for knowledge. It's an eternal journey. You got two pictures of her there. She always tells me that the payoff to her is that me and my sister grew up good and we have good minds, but we just didn't have money. Poverty. If I hated anything, it'd be that. Then you got a picture of him playing at the playground. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more pictures you have to get the book to see. And these are beautiful pictures. When I was young, I was quiet, withdrawn. I read a lot, wrote poetry, kept a diary. I watched TV all day. I stayed in front of the television. You got two more pictures here. It was when I was in front of the TV by myself, being alone in the house by myself, having to cook dinner by myself, eat by myself, just being by myself and looking at TV, at families, and all these people out there in this pretend world. I knew I could be part of it if I pretended to. So early on, I just watched and emulated. And I just thirsted for that. I thought if I could be and act like those characters, act like those people, I could have some of their joy. If I could act like I had a big family, I wouldn't feel as lonely. Then you got some more pictures here. 3. Okay. We got here Harlem Month Theater Festival 84. 127th Street Repertory Ensemble, the theater company of the 21st century. Ernie McClintock, director. 18th season. Zoom Man Raising Equals Moon. Wait a minute. Zoom Man and the Sign, Charles Fuller. Raising in the Sun, Lorraine Hansberry. Minnie Gentry, guest artist. Equals, Peter Schaffer. Moon on a Rainbow Shawl, Raw John. In repertory, August 10th through September 1st, 1984. Walden Theater, 88th Street and Central Park West. General admission, $8. Reservation info, 289-5900. Then they got on here also performing company. You got Tupac Shakur on there. They got that circle, and Scott Lassane. Scott Lassane circle. It's interesting about that Lassane. But anyway, 18th anniversary celebration, special performances in honor of many Gentry's 50 years in theater. Family day performances, special family rates plus picnic with company. Afro-American Studio and 127th Street Repertory Ensemble alumni performances. $2 additional cost for reception. RSVP public invited. Walden Theater, 88th Street at Central Park West. AA local subway to 86th Street. Use 88th Street exit. Okay. I'll read this little bit right here, and this is going to be the end of part one. You'll get some more of this at a later date. You want to go ahead, buy the book. Support your own in whatever manners you can. A river that flows forever. For mother. As long as some suffer, the river flows forever. As long as there is pain, the river flows forever. As strong as a smile can be, the river will flow forever. And as long as you are with me, we'll ride the river together. Got TS here, Tupac Shakur. Next time we'll be at Baltimore, 1984 to 1988. This is where we chose to live. And with that being stated, family, hope you enjoyed it, got something out of it. And until next time, keep your heads up, stay focused, and read. Peace.